Hey, besties. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've been able to just like chat to y'all. And yeah, I feel like it's been like weeks and weeks, but I think it's only been like two, but it definitely feels like a month. But I don't know, lots of things to talk about, like lots and lots of stuff to chat to you guys about. I feel like um okay, let's just start with like the expansion pack, right? So, and like what we're doing with the video, I guess that would be a good place to start, yeah. So basically, right, I wanted to make a couple singles for Cupid's Corner because the whole like Lovestruck expansion is about like love and dating and people. And so, you know, like it's great, and I love that like there's that ability for the app to pull from the gallery. My only issue is that I wish it did it more instead of like randomly generating townies more than it pulls from like the actual gallery, because I think that would be much cooler. So you guys might have to like actually just manually download these from like the gallery, and right now I have them as like their sort of CC versions, and then I also have them with like no CC, so like they're just on the gallery. I just like plop them on the gallery, and that sort of segues me to like my second point. And I love how I'm already at the second point and it's only been like 2 minutes, but so my second point is that like I think I'm not using as much CC as like I normally do, particularly with these sims. I didn't really want to because I wanted it to be more like accessible to like people that didn't play on like PC, or even people that play on PC but don't have like any CC or like very little. I tried to keep the actual CC that I used very small, because I have to say like the Lovestruck stuff, so good, lovely, like it's really nice. And I'm kind of like an EA eyelash truther right now. Like I've just been using them, and right now, like in this video, I sort of exclusively use the EA eyelashes because I think they're really nice sometimes, occasionally. Like I think they could be better, don't get me wrong, I do think that they could be better, but for what we got, I kind of like them. Especially on certain eye shapes, I think they're really pretty, and I've been using them for like everything. And also my one issue is that like, because it's a makeup section and not like just like a skin detail section, it makes it so like infants and like toddlers, you can't like use EA eyelashes for them, and that really sucks. Like do the children not get eyelashes? They don't deserve eyelashes. Like I'm not even talking like makeup eyelashes, like it doesn't have to be all like mascara out, but like something. They deserve something. And yeah, I feel like there could definitely be some tweaks to it, don't get me wrong, I really do, because they're a bit chunky. Even in gameplay they're a little chunky, and I would be okay with the chunky top lash, but like the bottom lash being equally as chunky is a little much, I'm not gonna lie. So like right now I've been like experimenting with this sort of like style of like less CC, just in like my personal gameplay while I wait for like mods and stuff to finish. And so I've come to the sort of conclusion that I really like the like Kajiko. That's like my usual eyelash go-to. I like the lowest setting. It's such a weird way to describe eyelashes, but like the lowest setting of the eyelash with the like top lash of EA. Like I think it's a really nice sort of vibe. And I realize now that like I would normally do that with like, I would mix the Kajiko eyelashes with the Twisted Cat eyelashes for that exact effect. Like I love the top lash being like extra and like dramatic, but like the bottom lash being a bit more like subtle, because I think that's just like life, you know. But that I've been talking the entire first sim. So that first sim was Eva, and her pronouns are she, her, and I really tried to use the pronouns more, especially because like they'll be popping up on like Cupid's Corner, so like, you know, I feel like they pop up with their like pronouns there, so I really want like people to know. In the second sim, I'm just getting out the way now in case I have more things to ramble about. The second sim is Sydney, and they go by they them pronouns. Also, this is like my very first like white sim that I've made in quite some time. I really did want to be more like diverse, especially in this video. Yeah, so I wanted to be more diverse in this video, and that meant like pronoun wise and like everything. Usually I don't really use like the pronoun option because I primarily play with the LGBTQIA plus mod from Lupino, and that one will like I have the setting to like randomly assign my sims like out of CAS or when they're teens, like when they're born, something like they'll just randomly assign them like a gender identity, pronouns, like all the things. So I never really fuss around with like pronouns too much in CAS because I usually am just like cool with whatever that mod decides. I really like the randomness. So, but because I'm not really, well, at the time that mod wasn't updated, and also because these were like primarily going to be like creative sims because they would be on the gallery and in Cupid's corner, like I can't let the mod do something for that. So I had to like basically make these choices for myself. Okay, so I was saying like the Lovestruck stuff is really, really nice. Like really, really nice. I think they got a lot of like really stylish pieces that work for a lot of different like dress styles. And I really, really appreciate that because sometimes like they'll have like, I don't know, 25% good things, and then the rest of them are just like, what is this? Like, when am I ever gonna use that? But like genuinely, I don't really think they have too many of those things. Like, and even the like, what is this is just more like either the costumes, which are like fun, or some of the more like outlandish sort of like party vibe things that you could definitely find a sim to wear. It may not be like your go-to item, but like you'll definitely use it at some point, you know? And I would definitely recommend the CAS, I'll just say that. CAS is really nice. I've been playing around with a lot of like build by. I really like the patterns and stuff that they have. I think it's really fun. I don't know if it's like a staple in terms of that. Like the build and buy is fun, but like I don't know if you like need it like 100%. Like I feel like it needs to be more of a want than a need. Like if you're in the shopping mood for expansion packs, I don't think Lovestruck is like top of the list unless like that's your playstyle and like you like mess and like romance and drama and stuff, like then maybe I think it should be probably like the top, at least closer to the top. But like I think it's fun. Like I've seen a lot of people say that they don't think that it's an expansion pack, which I don't agree with. I really, really strongly, deeply don't agree with. I think it absolutely does exactly what an expansion pack is supposed to do, which is like expand upon already existing things that are in the game. And it does such a good job. Like I had a really fun time with it. I've only been playing with it for like, I don't know, 3 days or so, because I got sick like right when it came out. And yeah, I just haven't been able to like play with it until very, very recently, and I've been having a lot of fun, like a lot of fun. I think it's really, really fun. And I really love like the dating system. I do think it could have been a little bit better in terms of like maybe like a festival for like the world, a couple more built by objects here and there, but I think like ultimately it was really, really fun. Like I have a good time. I think it was definitely worth expansion pack money, even though I wish that expansion packs weren't so expensive, but like I think that it deserves to be in the category. That's basically what I'm saying. Like it deserves to be an expansion. And this third sim, I love how I've given like no information about the backstory of these sims. Like I promise they have backstories. I didn't put them on the gallery with a backstory, but like in my head they had like a little bit of backstory, and I have talked nothing about that. But this third sim is David. He goes by he, him pronouns. And I thought it was fun. I tried to make like, I don't know, it's not like a different type of male sim. And I think I succeeded. I definitely wanted to use like a different type of facial hair that I normally don't use, because I pretty much consistently use like the same three over and over again. So I wanted something different, and I wanted to use a different like hair color, because I also kind of give all male Sims like black or that dark brown color or blonde. Like there's kind of no in between. And I just wanted something different. And I gave him a little bit of vitiligo on his face, because I also really don't use that either. So I really wanted to make like diverse looking Sims that had like diverse interests. And oh right, the like turn on turn offs and like all of that, like I really like that. I really do, because I used to use Wonderful Whims solely for the attraction system, because I think that some of the things that like Wonderful Whims, not Wicked Whims, like Wicked Whims is its own thing. I feel like Wicked Whims and Wonderful Whims are like their own separate things. Wonderful Whims had other things that I think were done better by other mods that I had, so I really just wanted the like attraction system that it provided. And I think this one is really interesting. It very much is kind of like that, like that mod, but like instead of having it be a mod, like it's its own actual thing like in the game, which I really appreciate. And I think it's interesting. I think that like I really appreciate like the rarity of like extremely attracted or like very attracted. Like a lot of Sims don't find my Sims attractive. I think that's really funny. And I respect that. I really respect that actually. And even like with the randomly generated townies, like they have their own things, like their own bits about them that make them them, and like whether they'd like you or not like you. And sometimes, like, even if they're unattracted to you, they'll still accept a flirt because, like, you're, like, doing the action. But your bar won't go up. Like, it won't go up at all. Like, it'll be, like, just a little tiny pink bar. And, like, it'll just stay there. Like, you'll have, like, a bunch of, like, flirting interactions and it'll just stay, like, a very small little bar. And I really like that. I also like the, like, romantic satisfaction thing, so you actually have to like work at keeping up your relationships, and they aren't just like perfect. And like I think that helps with a lot of people that play with like legacies, because like depending on the legacy challenge or even like the lifespan that you're playing on, like sometimes you'll have like a founder and they'll find somebody and they'll like immediately get married, and then they're like married for like the rest of their lives and nothing happens to them. Nothing happens to their relationship unless you make it happen. And a lot of people like to like insert drama just to like mix things up, you know, like give it a little change. But like with that, like it just, I don't know, I think it's fun. I think it's really fun. Like I love romantic boundaries. I really like it. I think it really jazzes up the like relationship aspect of The Sims, and I've been having a lot of fun. And I'm definitely going to, I think I want to actually do like current households, just to show off like this one household that I've been playing with since like the update dropped. I want to sort out my mods folder first, because I'm still having a little bit of bugs, even though I've like taken out a lot. There's probably still something in there that's like messing with everything. So I want to do that, but like definitely expect like a current household video at some point. Especially because I have to put like the LPs on pause, because a lot of the mods that I use for that is like outdated right now. So I want to wait, make sure I have everything together before I like get back into that gameplay, or even like open the saves that those are in, because I don't want to mess anything up. But in the meantime, I don't know why I'm giving you guys updates in this video. I guess I'm doing it. I'm talking. I'm rambling. I've been talking for like 14 minutes straight right now. Yeah, so expect the current households next week. And also probably a like townie makeover. And like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So like, I'm thinking of continuing like on the journey that we've been on, like just going like world by world. But I low-key kind of want to like skip straight to these new townies. Because I think they're so interesting, and like I've been playing a little bit with them, and like I've definitely been playing in the world a little bit, so like they're very interesting, and I kind of want to give them makeovers for myself. So I'm like, why not just do that for all of us, you know? But let me know, should I like skip straight to these new townies, or should I just like get to them eventually? But this last sim, before we go, their name is Connor. They go by they them pronouns. I really like Connor, and I really like this hair, and that's on Sims Twitter. Because a lot of people were writing about the fact that like black people ask for too much when we ask for like black hair representation, but we barely have any in the Sims, and this one is so well done, like so well done. I know several people that have these like this style of lock, so like it was very important to me that this was added, and it was a very nice surprise. And I was also very surprised that people were even upset about it being a thing. I had to give it to them because like it was too good. It was too good not to use it. Like they really did their big one with this one. And then these screenshots. So I switched to DX11 because like my game literally would not open with DX9. And I don't know, let me know if you guys see a difference, like because I feel like it kind of looks worse. Like I updated my reshade and everything, but like it kind of looks worse to me. I don't know what it's about, but I feel like the quality kind of dipped a little bit. But it could also just be because I haven't played the game in like a week. I don't know. Let me know what you think about these Sims. Let me know if you download them. My gallery ID will be in the description box and also in my channel bio. But if you want to download them, go to the gallery. It's not on Patreon, it's on the gallery. And yeah.